Hanuman's son Makardhwaj. After instructing Hanuman how to reach the Netherworld, Vibhishan asked him to go there and rescue Ram and Lakshman. Hanuman immediately sent off to Patal. At the entrance, he took some time to rest under a tree. Suddenly, he overheard two birds perched on the tree holding a conversation. Hanuman listened to their talk carefully as he understood the language of birds. Ahiravan has kidnapped Ravan's enemies, Ram and Lakshman. He is going to offer them as a sacrifice to goddess Kamda right now. It is going to be a festival time for us, the birds said. Hanuman soon came across Makardhwaj, a creature who was half reptile and half monkey. Makardhwaj was guarding the gates of Patal. Hanuman went to him and introduced himself. Makardhwaj immediately recognized Hanuman as his father. He was born out of a drop of Hanuman's perspiration that fell into the sea when he extinguished the flame on his tail after burning Lanka. Hanuman at the sacrificial altar. Makardhwaj was happy to see his father. He asked Hanuman to bless him. Hanuman hugged him and blessed him. Makardhwaj disclosed lots of confidential information about Ram and Lakshman and also what fate awaited them. Hanuman also found out that both the captives were to be taken away at dawn to goddess Kamda's temple to be sacrificed to the goddess. Even though Makardhwaj gave Hanuman all the facts he knew and was glad to meet his father, yet he was still loyal to Ahiravan. After all, he would not betray his mentor. So, he asked Hanuman to fight against him. Hanuman fought against his son and defeated him. Soon, Hanuman saw a florist going into the temple. He changed himself into a bee and sat on a garland. The garland reached Ahiravan. He picked it up with both hands and put it around the statue of the goddess in the temple. Panchmukhi Hanuman kills Ahiravan. There were lots of offerings in the form of food placed before the deity. Hanuman started consuming the food. The demons were happy to see the food disappearing. They thought the goddess herself was consuming them. When Ram and Lakshman were brought to the sacrificial altar, they heard the demons talking about the food. Hanuman rescues Ram and Lakshman. Finally, Hanuman killed Ahiravan and as many demons who came his way. Ram instructed Hanuman to install his son Makardhwaj as the new king of the Netherworld. Hanuman placed the golden crown on Makardhwaj's head. Before leaving Patal, he advised his son to follow always the path of righteousness and be loyal and sincere to Lord Ram. Hanuman then made Ram and Lakshman sit on his shoulders and in just one leap brought them to the camp in Lanka. Vibhishan and the other warriors were overjoyed to see Ram and Lakshman in front of them without any harm. They fell at Ram and Lakshman's feet and hugged Hanuman. Everyone shed tears of joy and relief. Soon, Ravan learned that Hanuman had brought back Ram and Lakshman from Ahiravan's kingdom. He also heard about the tragic death of his brother. With grief and agony, he fainted and fell on the ground.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.